The way I cackled when I saw this comment, I was dying. Oh my gosh. Okay, also I pulled a card for you, which I don't normally do, so I'll get to that in a second. So my sister is a Sagittarius and I am a Virgo sun with an Aries moon. So when we fight, it is on. Like, it's so spicy when my sister and I argue. I love her to death. She's my big sister and she's amazing. But yeah, Sagittarius, you are not wrong. And then if you ever see a Virgo completely crash out, especially with an Aries moon, like the two of us together, we're like fireworks sometimes. Okay, but anyway, thank you for your comment. This was hilarious. So I did pull 2 cards just for you, which again, I don't normally do, but I appreciated you so much. So the first one I got is the Queen of Adventure. So honey, I hope that you have an adventurous spirit. I feel like you do. Like, I already feel the vibe from you that I'm gonna be like, you're gonna go on an adventure. And you'll be like, girl, I'm planning one already. So I just want you to know, lean into that. I feel like you're already doing it. And if you don't have something booked, you have like an adventure coming up and Spirit says it's gonna get crazy. So just kind of like go off the leash when you go on this adventure. Like, just do it up, live it up. But again, I kind of feel like you already are. And the other thing I got, which was really interesting, was the 7 of Swords reversed. So if you have had any sort of like thing happen in the recent past, like within the last 6 months, where it was like a betrayal or some sort of like ending of a relationship, I just want you to know the fallout from that is going to be ending soon. So I don't know if that resonates with you, but I did get the 7 of Swords reversed, and it just really feels like, I love your vibe, and it feels like if you've had any sort of emotional hardship or difficulty within the last 6 months, I feel like you already know you're coming out of it, but Spirit wants me to tell you that all of the other fallout is ending soon as well. So I hope that resonates. And again, I really appreciate your comment. I love you, and I hope you have an awesome weekend. Thanks. Everybody, the full moon is coming up on Thursday, and you need to know this for a couple of reasons. One, the full moon is in Capricorn and it's opposing Cancer. So you're going to be feeling a lot of energy about how your need for control or rigidity is being challenged with emotionality. So you're going to feel tension between emotions and a need for structure, even if you don't normally. With this full moon, it's also a really good time to ground your manifestations in reality. That's going to be super important this month. And also really release a need for control and too much structure. So the full moon in Capricorn is giving you an opportunity to release some of those like overly structured Capricorn behaviors. This is true. You don't have to be a Capricorn for this to be true, by the way. So just really think about these themes and do some release about like control, rigidity, structure, and then also release any shame about failure or burnout, because that is really hard for ambitious Capricorn energy. So the full moon is moving into Capricorn to give you an opportunity to release shame around those areas. And then it's also time to really embrace your own inner authority. So this is a good time to do any work about releasing shadows in those areas. And then also, I do want you to set out your moon water. I want you to charge your crystals. And when I say do some work about releasing shame or releasing some of these themes that are going to be especially strong releases with this particular full moon, burn a white candle, wrap, a piece of paper around it, or burn a piece of paper saying, I release, I release, I release, and saying specifically what you release. You can also do some journaling on these same themes. Now, the biggest thing I want to say is that this full moon is feeling really energetically strong for some reason, and I'm feeling it. I know a lot of my friends are feeling it. So definitely pay attention to your own rhythms and energies this week, and like be kind to yourself. If you need to take a sick day, take a sick day, but you may be feeling it like in your belly. You may be feeling it up in here. Personally, for me, it's exhaustion. Normally the full moon does not make me tired, but this one is. So just pay attention to your own ebb and flow, because we are synced with the moon. It's going to be affecting you in some way. So if you have any questions about this full moon, drop them in the comments. If you do want to discuss anything, if you need additional like insight, you can book a private reading with me or a coaching or consultation session if you do want to get face-to-face on a call together. But I hope that you really pay attention to the energy this week, because it's going to be a significant energy shift for a lot of you, regardless of your sign. And if you're feeling it, I just really want you to know why. Okay, love you guys. Good luck with the full moon. And I hope that you get like a really powerful release this Thursday. Okay, bye.